I don't know what this game is. I think it's a puzzle game. I have my detective hat on. I have Detective Puffin here. And so thought, hey, you know what? Let's try this. I'm going to try and play this whole thing through. I don't know how long it is. But hey, let's get started. Yay. New game. Plus me playing it. Okay, biome facility somewhere in the US. 1992? Jurassic Park's not even out.
You will answer my questions as usual.
No.
1 for yes, 2 for no.
No.
Do you understand?
2.
Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
4.
Are you currently restrained?
4.
Are you married?
Okay, that's personal. Okay.
Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are?
No, actually. Oh.
Are you...
Hold on. How do you know? Excuse me, what'd you call me? Excuse me, what'd you call me? The operator. Are you the operator? I wonder what we're gonna operator on. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C., 7:30 a.m. Okay. Okay. Lots of okays. Okay. Okay, we're booting up. We're booting it up. Boot sequence. Okay. Oh, hey, look, I have a thing. This is a secure, monitored federal government terminal. All unauthorized access and sharing of any information within is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Login. Incorrect username. Todd. Wait. Ava. Todd. Todd. Evan Tanner. Oh, okay. All right. And then my butt is on fire. That's my password. Oh no, I just told everybody my password. Loading. Ah, E Tanner. So I guess I'm Evan Tanner. Oh. Operator 08891. Welcome to the FDI. You are assigned to the operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. I have to read. Damn it. Your program supervisor will contact you with future instructions. Welcome to the FDI operator program. This is secured and monitored. Hold on. This is secured and monitored federal government terminal. All unauthorized access is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Sharing of any information with the terminal with unauthorized personnel is forbidden and also subject to criminal prosecution. What is the operator program? Good question. The operator program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. I feel like I need a drink. I'm still reading, Mike. I was just getting a drink. I had to get up from my desk and get a drink. Mike! I have to get my hat on. This is my operator hat. Mike. Hold on. Hold. Okay. Okay, how does it work? Agents call the hotline. Okay, Mike, I guess, is an agent. He's the director. He's a director. Is he the agent director? Director agent? sir. Okay. Agents call a hotline. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. Okay. Whew. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. I'm busy. So, see, I didn't tell my supervisor that I was going to get a drink, even though I clearly indicated on the screen. Mike could hold the fuck on. Where was I? Supervisor dispatched a call to an available operator. The direct line is established between the agent to the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. For additional purposes information, please contact your supervisor. The operator program is extremely confidential. Okay, great. Hi, Mike.
Hey, pal. How you holding up?
Sorry
Get
it
all
took
that
so long.
booze out of you?
Okay. Sorry. I'm not following. I'm never going to drink again. I'm never going to drink again. Get this stomach's got no rhythm. I guess that's why my head hurts. I'm going to say, I guess that's why my head hurts. I
What?
guess
You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great.
Do
but
I
gotta
know
tell
you?
you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else.
Okay.
You understand, right?
Of course, Mike. I mean, Director Trench. Sure. By the way, how much does this pay? I guess the tables have turned, haven't they? If I was friends with a man named Mike Trench, and he was my boss, how would I? I'm trying to get into the role of Evan. Okay, I would say, I guess the tables have turned, haven't they?
Right. I almost forgot about that. Well, that was a long time ago. We're no longer kids working summer jobs back home, are we? But I promise, Evan, right hand to God, I'll be a better boss than you were. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
I guess it could run itself. Thanks. Talk to you later, Mike. Don't worry about me, Director Trench. Oh, he didn't. I thought he was going to say something after that. Okay, bye. Okay, Supervisor Skinner. Okay, back. Okay, hold on. Hi.
Good morning,
Good
Mr.
morning,
Tanner.
Skinner.
Welcome to the FDI.
Mr. Skinner.
I
Supervisor
assume
Skinner.
you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
I read the welcome document, sir.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case.
Is this an alias
That help
thing?
can come in the form of fact-checking, video and
Are
audio
there,
analysis,
am I double agent?
even lab work. My
I
job
don't know
as a
about it?
supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Can you make sure I only get the cute agents, please?
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age.
Your age?
This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen,
Your
beside
age?
the applications menu.
It did.
See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
Okay, I clicked on it. Nothing happened.
Yes,
Oh.
just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often.
It won't,
I'm giving
Skinner.
you access to the human database. The human DB, as we call it here.
Are
You can
all the
find this
humans
and other
here?
tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age.
Find your
When you
age.
find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Okay. Hold on. Human database. There it is. Okay. Full name. Xavier Skinner. Search. Aha! I found him. It's him. His age is 48. So then I click this, right? I click that. Ding.
Right.
Right.
Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact contact you later with your first real request.
Okay. Thank you for this opportunity, sir. All right. Well, everybody's so mean when I say goodbye. They don't say goodbye back. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C. A couple minutes later. About an hour later. I'm E. Tanner. Hi, yes.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too.
Oh my gosh.
Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience.
For both of
I'll
us.
be monitoring you in the background.
I'm looking forward to the challenging, sir.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Hi.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
That's right, Agent Pendle.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy.
Probably
Okay.
not.
Anyway,
I didn't go to
got
the
a
academy.
homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary.
Okay.
Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
just
Got it.
before closing time.
Just before
As far as
closing
evidence,
time.
I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
Absolutely not. I'll do my best, Agent.
Thanks, operator. Okay. I'm sending over the files.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Sending over the files. What am I supposed to do? Find killer's name. All right. Okay. Name list.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long. And to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it. But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
Are you sure? That's a guy. Media discovery. Please don't get shot. Please don't get shot. No, 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 no. Don't get shot. Oh my god, the guy got shot. Oh my god, the guy got shot.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner.
Okay, good.
Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
Okay. Need the car license plate.
Just like with the video,
Thank you.
you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Sweet. Okay, so this is in circulation. The owner is Ray Wells. Stolen. It's not stolen. Is this the name of the killer? Is his name on the list? Sorry. Ray Wells. Zero occurrences found. So okay. Anybody with the last name Wells? No. Anybody with the first name Ray? Right, Murray. Okay. Interesting. Killer's name. This? Hey. The car belongs to Ray
Nice.
Wells.
Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Yeah, this one? What?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think that's right, operator. Looks like it's the address for a car dealership.
You're
I don't
right.
think Wells lives
I'm-
on the lot. What
you-
I'm looking for is Wells' home address.
You know,
Can you track that down?
Oh my gosh. Yes, hold on. I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Her name, Ray Wells. This is embarrassing. I should not have clicked that. Ray Wells. Does he have? Oh, he possession with drugs. Did purchase. Trying to figure out color white. Fab date. Trying to trying to blood ties. He's last name, address, place of birth. Small fingers. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if this is it. No, shit. No. I know it's not. God. No, hold on. It's this one. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing.
Yeah, That'll do. Nice work. Next up is to bring Wills in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Good luck. Just doing my job, Agent. Okay, gosh. I'm
Not
digging
bad,
this.
Tanner. Not great, but not bad either.
Look, I
I'll
clicked some
contact you
stuff.
later
I was wrong.
with your next request.
Sorry. Understood. I don't need to ask him what he meant. I definitely clicked some wrong stuff. I need to take it slower and read. Ooh, wow. I didn't do shit that day, man. Cases. Please consult the latest FDI most wanted list. If you discover any information during your shift that might help the FDI, inform your supervisor at once. Oh God, hey, what's up?
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Of course. Hi, Barry.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
And hello to you too.
God damn it. Who are you?
Operator.
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interest, hobbies,
You make it
full-blooded
really,
passions.
like,
I
you make me
don't
really want to
have
help
time
you.
for this. I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens. Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns.
Would it be an insult to large towns?
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
I thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right? There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that
What about
doesn't
little
add
gray
up,
men?
okay?
I'm on it.
Here are the files.
Find inconsistency. Okay, well, wait, hold on. Cancel. All right. Thank you, Desert. Testimony. Connie Moore testimony. Summary. Following Connie Moore's reappearance on, it's either March 5th, 2019, 1992, or May 3rd, 1992, depending on where you are. We recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her supposed alien abduction. Present, Connie Moore, the victim. Agent Barry Walker, agent in charge of investigation. Brittany Holt, FDI transcriber. Transcript. B. Walker. Can you tell us? Can you tell us any more about the day you disappeared? Connie Moore. I was hiking in the desert. I was hiking in the desert out of Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or to take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. Is that your camera? Agent Walker points to the camera on the table. Yes, it is. What else do you remember about the day in the desert? Okay, here we got. Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. I remember that. It's really beautiful this time of year. Okay. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photo. It was just moving so fast. Their ship, the UFO, and then I think it landed to the east. So I decided to head over and see if I could see anything, maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to go where it landed. Then what? I'm not sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waked up in some kind of room and I can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there all around me, the aliens. What did they look like? The room was so bright, like I was looking into the sun. I only saw the silhouettes, their silhouettes. Can you describe them the best you can? They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbingly accurate, actually. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about it. I'm glad about that. What do you remember about the room? It was white. I mean, entirely white, antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing, just white. Oh, just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared I couldn't think straight. I got so gay. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kind of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. That's what they do, study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. And there was a machine they were using on me. I was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell me anything else, Connie? Not really. Next thing I remember, I'm waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head is throbbing. Maybe because of their drugs or mind probes, I don't know. I just wandered around out there. Luckily, somebody found me, or I might have died of dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. Okay, let's test my phone records. Phone tower pings of timestamps of the day Connie's disappearance and from the day that she reappeared. There were no pings between the time of her disappearance and her reappearance. So she was here. She walked all the way over here. Then she reappeared here. Okay, interesting. Cool. All right, right. Camera. Interesting. Is there information on these? Okay, so when she took this picture, she was about here. Okay, and then when she took this picture, she was somewhere around over here. Okay, and then when she took this picture, she was over here. But she said she didn't have time to take a picture. I want to say barely had time to. Okay. Oh wait. '21st. That's when she got. Is that when she got back? There you go.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate
Yes.
the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Yeah, I can do that. You know why? Because I've already done it.
All right. check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking.
All right.
Probably sweat my goddamn
I didn't touch it. I did not touch it. I did not touch a thing. I didn't touch a thing. My hands were up here. You know that? It's not on me. I was just doing my job. That looks ominous. That's a skull. Hacked by Hal. Hal hacked my computer. Hello, Evan. Who the heck are you? Who the heck are you, Hal? My name is Hal, okay. That was supposed to be pretty obvious by now. Didn't you see my cool graphics? What do you want? It's simple. I want the truth. What are you talking about? Let me show you something. Oh my god, there's lots of... Oh my gosh. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? You remember Henry Jenkins? Don't you? Evan? No? Guess you wouldn't. You didn't even bother analyzing him on the footage in front of the bar. I know, because I just needed to know what the thing is. You didn't see her name, did you, Evan? Okay, that gives me chills. The abducted woman? Okay. Pretty big coincidence, don't you think? I'm going to assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people, did you? I didn't notice, no. I've been really busy today. One last thing, and this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. Yeah, I did notice that. That name is the key to understanding everything. Is it Mike Trench? I have to go now, Evan. But I'll be in touch soon. Promise. That did give me chills. Oh my gosh, I got the chills. Don't go. Tell me. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. See more. But what was my password? Help me, baby. Hi. I'm back.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent
Yes.
Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
The computer, ooh. Do I tell him the truth or do I lie? My computer just crashed. I mean, it did for a second. Truth or lie, truth or lie, truth or lie. Something weird's happening, I think. So I'm just gonna lie.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
I think Skinner is an alien. See you tomorrow. Power off, shutting down. Where am I going? What am I even doing? What's even happening? Am I gonna go home to my computer? is a subway. I enter my house, sit down at my computer. Oh, cat. Okay, I live in a shitty apartment. Oh, cat. Microwaving my food. Microwaving a cat. Smoking a doobie. Gotta unwind. Gotta unwind. I feel like maybe I should have told the truth. I don't know. Am I gonna regret that? Evan's apartment. 6 a.m. Apparently I'm taking pills. I can't believe Highmore's name was on that list. Just going for the answers. FDI headquarters, 7:22 a.m. I arrive early and on time. I'm supposed to be there at 8. I'm just saying. I got in early. I want to know more about Hal before I go to my supervisor. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. You Weather Brothers can't, didn't I? Hello. So wait, hi.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
I don't think Skinner likes me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything.
You can tell me, Mike.
Well, between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position.
Ooh.
You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe. Sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Thank you. Of course, Director Trench. Hi, Skinner.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case.
Wonderful.
I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Of course.
Good morning, Operator Tanner.
Hello.
So you remember Ray Wells, right?
I do.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage
Shut
early
up.
this morning.
Shut up.
Shot.
Girl.
Point blank range.
Girl.
Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my
Girl.
first week.
Oh my
Welcome
god.
to the FDI, Alexandra.
Pop off.
Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some
I
footage
don't know
of
what I'm
Wells.
doing.
That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing. I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Okay, yeah, I don't need to see that. Please don't show me that. Parking. Find something different. Where's my mouse? Oh, he's dead. Okay. There's a flash right here. Interesting. Okay. Can I get the license plate on this? License plate on that. Oh. The light is on at the beginning, but it's off at the end. That's something different. I didn't even mean to click that. Oh god, look at all that blood. The blood. Light.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
Okay. Be safe.
Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo.
Thanks. Click, click.
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Analysis. Okay, find more about. Okay. Okay. Yes. That's how you do an analysis. Bullet is from. Find out more about the bullet. This. Ding. Looks like it's
caliber?
a 45
I
caliber.
believe that's what the military and police use.
What?
Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Put more info on the killer. Okay. Hello again, Evan. Leave me alone. Hey, that stings. I thought you and I were becoming friends. Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. I'm not interested, Al. I just want to do my job. Oh, well, you should be. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. You just don't know it yet. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case, but you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? I can't do anything illegal. Pendle could use my help, so why would I help a criminal? How could you help me? I'm gonna say I can't do anything illegal. I'm a goody two-shoes. You won't be. I mean, apart from working with me. The world's most wanted hacker. How could you help me? I have access to the surveillance footage from the garage. I mean, all of the footage. How did you get it? I don't have time to go into the technical details. No offense, but you probably wouldn't understand anyway. Will you do the deal or won't you? I need your answer, and I need it now. I don't want your answer. Oh my god. Why would I help a criminal? Because, as I already said, we share a goal. And because, without me help, you and Agent Pendle will never solve this case. Wells' killer will still be on the loose. And, sadly, you'll never climb the ranks of the FDI. I don't really want to... I just want a job where I can pay for stuff. Fine. Apparently I don't have any help. I don't have any other option. Yes, you could. And you could be her knight in shining armor, Evan. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this big juicy missing part back in so you can watch it, solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. But what if someone asks about this? But won't this look suspicious? If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge. Anyway, right? So, do we have ourselves a deal? Fine, whatever. I need you to say it, Evan. Say it. We have a deal. How? I've already made my bed by lying to him, so yeah, sure. I'll just, you know what? We're gonna go hack her out. Good. Now give me a few seconds to run the script. Fully buying into Hal, and maybe this is gonna bite me in the ass, but hey, you know what? No. Done. All right. The missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. Someone's dead. Someone gets killed in this. I'll be back a little level to collect on my debt, Evan. Until then. Anyway, parking garage. Cam 4. Media discovery. Car. Don't do it. Oh God, you got dead. He got dead by the car. Analyze it. Analyze. That's the killer. Analyze. Enhance. No
I
match.
see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later, but go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
Magician never really.
Well, this is huge.
I kind of want to do a run where I'm just a
Tanner,
big
I'll
tattletale.
canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Just doing my job, Agent. Can't believe. Oh, God. How long is this game? I should know how long this game was. Just chillin'. Now, about that debt, Evan. Let's get this over with. Good. Now, I'm going to connect you to another FDI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Terminal. Calling. Oh, I can't. Okay. 17.222.19.98. Minus. No secure.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
Like I had a choice.
Look, I get it. Hal can be a world-class pain. Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case
Was it
first
Skinner?
thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
Okay, so there's something happening outside my apartment. Cool. So what did you do? Timing sounds a little strange. The timing sounds a little
Well,
strange.
it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in her oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's why I'm hoping you can help me.
Okay, hold on 1 second. There's a fireworks show apparently happening right outside my apartment. Like, I saw the fireworks in the sky from my front door. Would be cool to go watch, I would say, but I'm already in the middle of this. But, like, I don't know, the creepy, like, cloak and dagger crap that's happening is like, ugh. Then hearing this boom, boom, boom so much. I thought it was part of the game, but apparently not so much. Okay.
Go ahead and search them in the human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Sasha Cole. No results found. Mia Cole. Mia Cole. You don't have access. You have the necessary clearance level for this. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, hold on. Did I misspell Sasha? Probably. Hold on. Sasha Cole. Oh, it doesn't even have his information. Okay. Don't have a clearance level.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident? You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
As far as how to access the case
don't actually
files,
have a choice.
that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Funny, I was just working on this very thing. So, it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files, but I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this. Hold on. Download file, select from cases where are these? That doesn't have that in it. Hold on. What is the difference between these three? chat, Evan. In the chat with Andrews. No offense, but how did you get into this job? I just wanted to check. Oh, there's this one has an O. No, it has a Q. It's one has a Q, so I'm gonna do this one.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Okay, the following report was written by Agent Andrews and modified on blank by blank. Case closed. Death caused by accidental fire stemming from malfunction wiring in victim's oven. Agent in charge, Catherine. The fire started on the 25th. Okay, around 2 a.m. and was successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. A single victim, identified as Mia Cole through dental records. What'd she say happened to the husband? Wait. Her husband had gone missing. Okay, her husband had gone missing. She died in this thing. Okay. All right, dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies attributing the case of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indications of a forced entry or a struggle were evident in the home, aligned with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. The fire response team's report, referred to report blank, concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in oven, a conclusion by our own investigation. Ring. Okay, wedding picture. Oh. Yep, me and Cole got that. Ash sample. Chemical analyzer. You have opened a chemical sample. We have automatically giving you access to the data report application. You can find it with the other applications in the top left menu. Please review the user manual relative to the chemical sample analysis process before proceeding. You can find those documents on your personal drive. Your supervisor will contact you with further instructions. I don't know if I want my supervisor to start. If I just start settings. Oh, I might need to read this. Hi, the user manual for the ChemScan LCA chemical analyzer provides guidance on proper use and operation, but does not replace proper training in handling chemicals. You know what's crazy? It is June 27th, and they're doing fireworks now. I would have thought it would happen next weekend, actually. Sorry. Anyway. It's just annoying because I hear it just boom, boom, boom behind me. Chemicals, the manufacturer and authors of this manual cannot be held liable for injuries, damages, and losses, blah, 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 blah. Welcome to the user manual for the chemical analyzer. This manual is designed to provide you with the information you need to safely and effectively use the instrument to perform chemical analyses. Please read the manual carefully before using the ChemScan LCA. and follow all instructions to ensure the safe and proper operations of the instrument. I'm so sorry that I hit the start button, okay? So sorry. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact us. How to use. Open sample in the dedicated LCA software. Okay. Got it. Put the appropriate setting for your sample using formulas found thereafter. Start the analysis process. Note that this may take some time. Once the analysis is complete, open the data report. Is this the okay, this is the data report. Okay. Input the results from the analysis and initiate the calculation. Okay, but I don't understand. Okay, Kim's sample settings calculation. Sample characteristics may affect the settings required for a proper analysis. The appropriate ion size varies depending on the sample type and state. For liquid sample, okay. Okay. Ion size will be set to 2 for both organic and non-organic sample. For solid sample, ionized is typically around 6. If the material is organic, the ion size must be set to 3.5 to avoid damaging the sample. For gas, use that. Is a non-organic solid. Not-organic, typically 6. So this is going to be set to 6.0. Okay. Delta V. Delta V can be calculated using a simple formula. This is a non-organic, right? So it's the sample weight in grams times 100. So it is 420. Blaze it. Cuckoo. Threshold. The threshold value depends on the and then sample type. For solid, all right, the threshold should be set to half the delta V. So half the delta V, half of 420, blaze it, is 2100. I mean, 2,210. 210. The default value for the matrix size is 5. If you're using an older version of 1.3 or lower, you must set it to 4. So this is 5. And then we hit start. Yay! Just waiting for it to calibrate. Oops. Gosh, I hope my light is not communicating while I do this. It's taking forever. Give me the results, baby. Of the analysis, a frequency response curve and additional sample characters such as PHS reactivity. These values be used in the thing. Open the thing and input the CCVT. CCVT is 901. The pH is 6.5. And then we have, I need to do, I believe these. Entered from the highest to lowest spikes. There must be between 1 and 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold. You can use your mouse to calculate the frequency. Okay. Doing so. So the first one's 9.26. 9.26. Next one is 2.43. 2.43. Right? Yeah. Oh wait, 2.45. 5. Is it close enough? this one, 1.5, 1.53, 0.53, right, 1 point, sure, okay, and then the last one is 10, 10.5, 10.62, 10.6, 10.58, 10.58, what? 10.58. Oh, okay. Calculate. Sailors would. Oh, gasoline. Yeah.
I knew it. Faulty wiring might. You know what? This was no
Your what?
accident. Someone
Your big
started
fat
this
fanny?
fire and killed Mia. But why?
What are you gonna do now?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
How so?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch
What's
on.
happening?
I learned to do that.
What's happening?
Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream.
What is happening?
I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice.
What is happening?
She was
I'm floating.
wanted to find her music husband. And found something else out too. Sasha disappeared. She was supposed to be months pregnant.
I don't like this. It's creepy. Why is it like this?
Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh.
Nothing weird happened.
Anyway, thanks, Operator.
I
Because
may have
of you,
just zoned
I
out.
finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Good luck, Agent Andrews. Line closed. So, you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FDI was handled in the cold case. It's strange, don't you think? It does seem suspicious, yes. Well, yeah, it does. I just don't know what they're hiding or why. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FDI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer door to get it. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FDI employee? Sorry. If I didn't have a good reason. Make my life a living hell to earn a few extra bucks. I literally have no idea how. Because I'm easiest to fool. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get that reward, but it's too late. You're in too deep. Hey,
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Of course, Dr. Trench.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
I'm gonna catch up on the case.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
Absolutely, Dr. Trench.
I'll talk to you later.
I know that was probably difficult, lying to your friend. You did the right thing, Evan. As a reward, I'll tell you something about myself. I have 2 dicks. No, something that will that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FDI, I used to work there. What do I do now? Hell, for now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Heaven. Okay. Is it gonna make me sit through another going home montage? Cool beans. Ba, 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 ba. Look at all the cases that I have. Ah. Hey, Barry.
So who the hell am I talking to this time? The same operator Tanner from before?
Yes, Agent Walker.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert.
Okay.
You remember, right?
Yeah.
Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Something disturbing.
You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones.
Stones?
A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand.
Not
I'm
stones.
no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know?
Stones?
So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging.
They
Sure
start
enough,
digging.
under one of the stones, they find a body.
A body?
Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton.
Oh my God.
Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard. Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young.
Oh,
Look,
my.
I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Yeah, sure.
Let me send you the files.
Please.
Well, it's taking a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell.
Roswell.
Dryfield. Okay.
Is that a
Looks
joke?
like it went through. About goddamn time.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand.
Okay.
Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months.
Okay.
Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Who's that person? It's Skinner. I'm Henry Jenkins. I do not have the clearance level for this. Welcome to the facility. Very good heads now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. Identify the body. It's a girl. Oh. Welcome to still Gabby. I don't have a last name. Okay, that's the autopsy report. Henry Jenkins, okay. This is Gabby. No, stop it. I know. Gabby Bruce and Gabby Mills are on this list. Gabby Bruce. She's 9 years old. Her status is missing. Metacarpal bone M3 abnormal growth. What? Hold on. What? Okay. What? Then hold on. What's the other one? Okay. Let's go back. I want to do Mills as well. Mills. Gabby Mills is a man. You're a man. You're not a 9-year-old kid. Bruce. Okay. So this is weird. She's 9 years old. She had metacarpal bone 3 and wasn't that the metacarpal slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 on her left hand. And 3, yeah. This is it. Gabby Bruce. Her name's Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Her name is on the list from another case, like
Just
Connie.
when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Yeah.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about.
Okay.
The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
True. Yep.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
I think it means they're dead. I mean, if I do Quentin Spence. Missing. It doesn't say he's dead. Mason West. He says is missing. Oh. 'Cause, 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 belt. Okay. Oh, positive. Improper passing. Type 2. Skin type 2. I wish I could leave this up without, so I can compare them. Type 5. So, Laura Ben Dixon. He has type 3 scan. Go back to Eli Bell. He's married. He doesn't have a fire. He's from Franklin. Born in Sicklerville, New Jersey. Wish I could just see this back then. No, he's married. Imminent. Zachary Clark. Is it that they're dead? Missing. Missing. Vic Knight. Sorry, oops. Misspelled it. I misspelled it. Knight. Vic Knight. Missing. I'm gonna try this out. Missing.
Must
That's not
be
many
about
persons
100
missing.
names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
What's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat with
Huh.
some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder?
We don't
Now, the
even
second
use
is
floppy disk
password
anymore.
protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
Okay, I have his.
There you go.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain.
Interesting.
Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
All right. Cool. Badge. R&D 1, Dr. Spence. R&D 2, Dr. Spence. Upon arrival, okay, hold on. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Upon the arrival at Biomin facility, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jenkins himself. We know Dr. Jenkins. He was in that photo with Gabby. How fortunate I am to work with such a passionate and talented scientist, even in a subsidiary role. During our meeting, Dr. Jenkins explained that I would be heading up a trial involving FMP 1138, a key component of his research project. Although he did not disclose much, I have the impression that the project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. The trials, which are scheduled to commence in a few days, once I am well versed with the subjects and the procedures, are in place. Dr. Illis, the facility director, informs me our work has the potential to significantly enhance the well-being of the patients who have been selected specifically for our research. The entire facility itself has been constructed for this purpose alone. Although I am unaware of the project's source of funding, there appears to be no shortage of resources. I am truly optimistic our research will make a profound difference and push the boundaries of scientific knowledge. Cool beans. All right. The AMP4. The AMPA receptor is a crucial component of extractory, the synapse transmission, and plasticity in the brain. As a glutamate-gated ion channel, it mediates fast synaptic transmission and contributes to synaptic plasticity by modulating the strength of synaptic connections between neurons. Dysfunction of AMPA receptors has been implicated in various neurological and psychiatric disorders, including Alzheimer's disease, depression, and schizophrenia. Representation of AMPA receptors. Okay, so that is interesting. Key lock. Interesting. Okay. Looking at this, so that's that. It says RES2, which is this one. So we'll see what. Selective AMPA receptors, potential penetrators, represent a promising class of compounds for the treatment of these disorders, as they enhance AMPA receptor function and improve synaptic plasticity. Whew, in a novel selected, I'm feeling the tired. Feeling tired. A lot of words. Hold on. Is a novel selective AMPA receptor potential penetrate. I don't know. For that has been shown. Okay. Okay. To unlock the full potential. Six. The results demonstrated significantly increased the frequency amplitudes, indicating the enhancement of synaptic transmission. These findings suggest the has a potential of improvement. So aim to explore whether $87. No. Shut up. Oh my god. Whew. Okay. So floppy disk 2 has this on it. There's key. Looks like this is the to unlock the full potential. Well, it went up to this one. So that's 90. 90. Let's say maybe 90. Oh, it's that's 87. Maybe 91. 92 KHZ. No. I'm an idiot. Woo! That little sting. Got that. Goosebumps. Alright. If you're reading this, it means I'm no longer living and that I have been buried in the dry field desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spence. I was head of operations at the biome facility. I'm writing this letter because I'm about to resign from a job that one simply cannot resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I am sick, so sick of everything that we have done supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, then I'm assuming you have found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. I am not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that I went too far, and I am ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. Okay, hold on, time out. I'm going to say right now that I think the redacted name is Evan Tanner. I think I'm part of the experiment, which is what is happening with like the little like fuzzy thing that Andrews was doing. Anyway. Blah, 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 blah. Punishment waits me in the next world. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assume the floppy disk contains only my research paper. Regardless, what truly matters now is you. You have to stop this. Please do not be a coward. Do not be as cowardly as I was. Okay.
I'll let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies.
Okay, cool.
Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner.
This
God
is such a
help
cool
every
thing. I
single
really
one
like
of us.
this. I wish I had figured it out quicker, because man, reading of that was really. Take care of yourself, Agent Walker. Why you just power off? I don't want to watch a video. Please don't make me watch a video of my night. Okay. Ding dong. Ding dong. Elevator. Ding dong. Elevator
You need
open.
to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's
Skinner.
going to expose us all if you don't rein him in.
Skinner.
Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
It's Skinner. I don't trust Skinner. Up. Going home. Oh, unlocking the door. Hi, cat. Are you mine? Hi, cat. Hi, cat. Feeding the cat. Great. Sit down in my favorite chair. Gonna smoke? Am I gonna smoke? It's time for 6 a.m. Taking a shower. I mean, this is fine, but I don't think it's necessary. Saved. Only 25. Evan. Password 12345. Password. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. If I really feel brain dead, I'm gonna stop though. Ugh. Hey Trench.
Good morning, Evan. Look, about yesterday. This business.
Yeah.
The coal files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's
Yeah,
just
no.
that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay? Thanks. Guess the FDI has got me wound a little tight these days. Well, I'd better get back to it. You have a good one. All right? Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, all right?
Don't
Once
like that.
everything calms down in the madhouse.
Only if you want to make out after the beer. Too late.
Operator Tanner.
Hi.
That you?
It's still me.
Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody?
No, of course not.
Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner.
What do you mean?
The BioM facility burned down last night, Tanner. Up in flames. And if you didn't give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a mole goddamn operator program.
What do we do now?
Well, an investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program.
I know.
Heaven on earth, Tanner.
Well, you have
Heaven
me.
on
Just
earth.
trust me,
From what I can tell,
Barry.
there should be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
Sure, I was already able to prove something else was arson. So, entrance. There's that guy. Oh, that's the guy that doesn't have any file in the thing. Oh my god, come on. You're gonna make me watch all of this? Can I just scrub through it? I can't scrub through it. Play authorized personnel only. So sirens goes off. Guy opens the door. His name's not in the file, is it? No match. It's not that, okay. Prove it was arson. Some call it magic. Do 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 do. No. So the suspect has no identification. Stop. Okay. Just reading some things. Just reading some things. Further preclinical studies we warranted to evaluate the safety and efficiency of that in humans. Significantly increase the frequency and aptitude of EPSCs, indicating the enhancements. To commence in a few days once I was well versed with the subjects, the procedures in place. I'm truly optimistic our research will make profound knowledge. The entire facility itself has been constructed for this purpose alone, although I am unaware of the project's source of funding. There appears to be no source of resources. Prove it wasn't arson. You prove it wasn't arson. No, I know who that is. He's dead. Don't have clearance for that. You've only given me there's 2 occurrences found. Interesting, interesting. Alright. I mean, there's a guy going in. Ah. Jerry can. Bingo, bango, ha ta ta.
Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy? Would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to get in the facility. Yeah, take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I need a code for the door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
Oh.
Let me see if this works.
Might be 6, 5.
All right, I'm in.
Good.
Damn it! A smoke in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner! Now, let me see if I can find something useful. Something that the investigative team
Why is
can
he angry
find.
at me? I'm
Sure
just
as hell
sitting
won't be
here.
easy. because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here.
It
But if
looks
you
like
ask me,
someone
it's a
threw a bunch
pretty
of
elaborate
gasoline.
security system for a medical facility. While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend. Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you? An ID. A link to another case. His favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, all right?
That's what I thought.
Charming fellow. Who's the lead on the other investigation?
Pendle.
Ouch. Tough draw for the rook. Hold on. Looks like I found something. What the?
What is that? Connie.
You see what I'm seeing, Tanner?
Yes.
Looks like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient.
Oh my gosh. How is this
Beats
possible?
me. Passed her polygraph with flying colors.
I don't think
She told us the truth.
Yeah, I don't think she
Anyway.
knows. What do we do now?
Nope. Looks like either the first responders took that info with them or it burned in the fire.
So what do we do now?
Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro hit, Tanner. And I'll
Sure.
contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Okay. Oh, I should have said be careful, but anyway. Hey, Skinner. Hey, skinny baby. Hey. Wait. What do you want now, Hal? Don't contact Pendle. Agent Walker, though really grumpy, is right. There's a mole in the operator program. A hairy, stinking little mole. Evan. Could be Skinner. Why do you say that? I overheard him talking about me. You did? I'll keep that in mind. Look, I have a plan, Evan. A plan that will expose our mole and bring out the ghost. A 2-for-1 Hal special. Can I know the plan? Please? Best. Well, since you and I are basically now best buds, why not? So Walker told you that a team came and logged evidence from the facility. It's now at the FDI, but some of it's been concealed. I can see that from here. Just like the name of Jenkins' list. The evidence room is behind a closed network that, unfortunately, I cannot hack into. So what's the solution? If we can sneak into the evidence room and access its computer, we can make the hidden evidence visible again. And if we share that information, it will catch the attention of our mole and trigger him or her to contact the ghost. That's phase 1. What's phase 2? Phase 2 is setting the trap for the ghost with Agents Pendle and Walker. But I'll talk more about that later. By we, you mean you actually mean me. I can't get into the evidence room. Are you confident this will work? And by we, you actually mean? Yes, Evan. I mean you. I can get the evidence room. Not yet, you can't. But just give me a second. Okay. I've hacked into the accreditation server, giving you access permission. It's time to go. It's go time, Evan. So you see my badge. Just use my badge. I'm already in for penny and for pound. Just use your badge now. Chop chop, Evan. This better be worth it. Log out. Okay. Scared. Okay. Just walking over. Hey. Hi. What's up? Huh. Going to lunch today? Huh. Oh. Just act natural. Just act natural. Singing the song is the naturalest thing you can do. Most natural thing you can do. Okay. I'm here. I'm out. Looking around. Here we go. All right. A. Great. I don't. Oh, oops. Sorry. Help. Hal, is that you? Is that you? Yes, it's me, Hal. Phew, your badge worked. Wait, you weren't sure that was that? If you can access this computer, can't you make the evidence visible? I can't access everything. The help menu, as boring as it is, was the only thing I could get loaded from the global FDI network. You'll have to access the files and look for the hidden evidence on your end. You'll have to work a little, Evan. Sorry. I don't see the files anywhere. Oh, whoops. I forgot to do something on my end, actually. Just a sec. Okay, just updated your credentials. You should be able to see the files now. Look in the hidden column and see if you can find any evidence from the facility case that you can make visible again. Then come back here once you're done, okay? Okay. It's visible again. You reverted the list to the Uncensored version. Nice. I was going to ask you to do that, but you actually beat me to it. Huh. Okay. So you can now. Log out and head back to your desk, but, you know, act natural. Sure. Oh, sorry. Log out. Just gotta act some natural. That's what you do with your hands when you act natural. You just kind of wave them up. Use the finger guns, you just like wave them up like this. Natural. Everybody does it natural. We're just doing natural things. Finger guns here, finger guns there, finger guns here, finger guns there, finger guns here, finger guns here. Natural. Everyone do the robot. It's a natural thing that everyone does. A lot of arm, shoulder movement, and that being acting natural. Oof. And I'm back. It's exhausting acting natural, you know? What took you so long? You said act natural. Okay. Not that natural evidence. So the evidence from the facility case that you just made visible. Let's see what we have there, shall we? Connie code. The drive looks a little damaged, probably from the fire, but I wouldn't be surprised if they tampered with it too. Looks like it's going to take some time to recover the files. In the meantime, let's check out Jenkins' list. I already know what names in there was secretly redacted. It's Cole's list. Cole's name. Tasha Cole? Mia's husband? And his name is Circle? That means he's still alive. It means he's still alive, Evan. I know that. If what Agent Walker said about Circle names is true, then Sasha Cole is still alive. How does he know about Mia and the baby? I hope not. Does he know about Mia and the baby? I hope not. Anyway, the hard drive is recovered. Some of its files. That's fortunate. Look, there's a file name for Sasha Cole and Connie Moore. Both are password protected. Let's focus on Connie's folder first. See if you can find a way in. Sorry, Evan. You're going to have to work on this. You're going to have to work a little more. Security risk. Sir, we've noticed that you used your badge ID as your password. We recognize... Oh, okay. It's Jenkins. Okay, hold on. I got Jenkins' password right here. Graveyard. Buddy. Badge. Connie Moore. 4036636 200510. What? It's Jenkins' badge number. Older people and their passwords. Anyway, nice work. Now, let's finish setting this trap. I'm guessing there's something in Connie's file that we can use to trigger the mole and lure the ghost out from whatever hole he's hiding in. A piece of information, an address, maybe something. Connie was spotted by the puzzle team near site around and apprehended around. She will be used as a subject for Prototype which should arrive from the lab tomorrow. Seed abduction and interrogation by extraterrestrials. Remove memory of encountering burial site on her hike. Her memory of the events leading up to the moment. Other recent claims of an alien abduction in Dryfield. Such an inherent interest in supernatural. Okay, interesting. Notes. We gave the same dosage. Just I'm kind of. There you go. What in the world are they doing to Connie? I don't know. I didn't read it. But this address is perfect, Evan. Given the messed up things Jenkins was doing, I'm sure they want to keep this lab a secret. Now what, Hal? Time phrase 2. Two agents looking for it, the ghost. Walker and Pendle. Oh, the ghost is the guy that... Okay. Time we put them to use. Let me check something. Okay. Agent Pendle is closer to the lab. Contact her and send her the address. Whoever's monitoring communications between the agents and the operatives will see it. She's an agent. Evan, she won't be alone. Go ahead and contact Skinner so you can contact Pendle. I'll get back to you later. Oh, gosh.
Yes, Operator Tanner? What kind of information? All right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you? What? You're kidding. Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him? To Jenkins? So, it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it.
There you go.
Nice. So, what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo.
I think it's Jenkins' laboratory, lab where Wells Killer has been spotted.
I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
I'll be waiting for your call, Agent. Be careful, he's dangerous. Are you fast forwarding through time? And I do feel like I'm kind of oh hey.
Tanner, I'm at the lab.
Not reading as much.
The door was unlocked, actually.
What?
It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. They left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells Killer. Looks like a dead... Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me. Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
No.
How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. Agent Walker, FDI! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Move away from her! Now!
So they're getting the ghost. But
Walker,
who's
we
the
have a
mom?
problem here.
What you do? Open the door now!
It's not opening, Walker.
Open the door now!
Operator, you there?
Talk to me, agent.
There's a bomb. This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb. It's my third day.
It's my third day
Display says 1
too.
minute and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down.
My God.
Gotta help me here.
No, stop.
Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Yes, Operator Tanner?
Uh,
Stay calm, Tanner. Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means you'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator.
sure.
I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual.
Great, thank you.
You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important.
I have 19
Do
minutes.
not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
Okay.
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
Display.
I don't know what type it is. The numbers are made of little bars. There's 7 of them. Is that important? We don't have all day, operator.
Okay.
Nothing unusual. Wait. There's a switch behind the display. Looks like a power button.
Sure.
Okay, it's switched off. I hope you're right. All right, it's cut. Here goes, operator. It's done.
Go back to power on the screen.
I'm pressing the switch. The screen is still off, but I guess that's normal.
Okay. Now. every monitor that requires ticking. Okay, so keypad and receptor.
One for each digit, and an enter and a confirm button. 12 in
Just
total.
the keypad modular. Simply need to cut the red wire. Okay. Cut a wire from the keypad. Just cut the yellow wire.
Are you sure, operator?
Yes.
I hope you're right. Okay, I'm cutting the wire. Oh, it's done.
Okay.
But the bomb's still ticking.
I know. I'm trying to do it. Everything that's ticking. A receptor is the next one. Tell me about the explosives. Number. What's the receptor? Used to receive remote signals. Display about. Tell me about explosives. Display wires. Describe the bomb again.
There are some wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and a display.
There's some wires. Okay, controller, a battery, a keypad, and a display. So there's no receptor. Okay. There's no. So now, okay. So now what? Okay, so the next step is to merge the masses. For that, follow this. Okay, merge masses. Merge masses. Device has no modular that requires ticking. Okay, so I want you to cut a wire to the battery, and it's a green wire.
Tanner, there is no wire like that in this module. Come on, man!
Okay, fine. Okay, so now it's a single mass one. Black wire, okay. I want you to cut a wire, battery to the battery, black wire.
Here we go. Oh,
God damn it, Operator Tanner! You didn't follow the guide. You failed to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead! Firefighters are on their way. And Agent Walker has safely evacuated with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the FDI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You'd better believe it. Now go home, Operator. I think you've done enough for today.
But it said no, this is. It said that when it had merged, if once all the ticking things are done, it treated like it's a single one. I swear, that's what it said. Was I tricked? Oh my god, I can't believe I let her explode. A dog. I don't know what I did. Oh, that's not. I don't like that. Whew. Well, mistakes were made. I feel terrible. I really want to play that again.
in flames, claiming the
shut up.
life of an FDI agent on the premises.
Okay, fine.
I'm here at the scene of Biomedica Technologies Laboratory, where firefighters have been battling a blaze for hours. At this time, we still don't know what...
Oh, I'm on fire. Is it on fire? Is my apartment on fire? Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I thought I read it correctly. What was I to do? Where was I to go? Was that on my fanny? Man, oh man. That was stressful, and I had time. I had time to figure it out. But I thought it said once. I killed someone, and I feel so bad about it. So what happened at the lab, Evan? I'm really, really sorry. We got the ghost, but that's not how I saw our trap unfolding. Are you okay? Let Pendle down, Hal. It wasn't your fault, Evan. You didn't have the training to handle that. I'm sorry to have to ask this of you right now. I am, but we have another situation on our hands. Hold on. Do I have the bomb thing still? I want to read it. Fine, what can I do? So after you proved the fire at Mia's wasn't an accident, Andrews jumped back into the case. And after certain evidence finally finished being processed, she spotted something. Something she missed before. There was a bug in Mia's apartment. Somebody was watching her. That's really creepy. I'll spare you the technical details. But in examining this bug, I found a second video feed. Turns out, this feed is routed to the same destination as the bug in Mia's. Whoever was watching Mia is watching this other feed too. I'll patch Andrews through. Fine, put her through, Hal.
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I?
I'm listening, Agent.
So I guess Hal has filled you in.
Yeah.
The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed.
But I killed
Can you help
somebody.
me, operator?
Happy to help, Agent.
Thanks, Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. Hal told me that to share it, I had to type in, press this, and then... All right, you should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
This is a live feed. If I get filled with water, looks like water leak. Is this my apartment? It's a cat. This is my apartment. I bet you money. Window. Smokes. Well, this makes me look sad. I mean, I know whose apartment it is. I know it's mine. How do I prove it to myself that it's mine? How do I say it's mine? No, stop, stop.
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
Oh, sorry. I should read this. Did you know about this? No, I swear. You have to believe me. What's going on, Hal? I don't know either, Evan. This doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you're wrapped up in this, really. But you can trust me, Evan. You have to trust me. Look, I'm going to prove that you can, okay? I'm going to prove once and for all that I'm on your side. The fact that you're being watched means you're not on their side. I know that now. There's a file hidden on your computer. Somewhere no one would think to look. At least not at first. You can only like it by using Alice as the password. Go ahead, Evan. I'm looking pretty cute. Anyway, I'm surprised I didn't look myself up before. At least not at first. Where would no one look? Calculator? I guess that you can use that to do the thing. There's a file hidden on your computer somewhere no one would think to look. least not at first. Where wouldn't I look? It's in the trash can, isn't it? If you're reading this file, it's because I have trusted you enough to reveal my true identity. My name is Alice Truman, but you know me better as Hal. I was an operator in the operators program under Supervisor Skinner. In fact, I was the operator that you replaced. I've been an operator for only a few months when I started noticing strange occurrences. When I began to look into these matters, I was quickly met with resistance. It soon became apparent that the only way to truly investigate these matters without putting my life in danger was to quit. Or rather, to not rouse suspicion, get fired from my job as an operator, which I did by pretending to be incompetent. On the outside, I adopted the alias Hal, and using the skills I learned even before my days at the FDI. Picked up my investigation from where I left off. I'm a hacker, a damn good one, but as soon as I am, the FDI has proven a worthy adversary with one of the most advanced security systems in the world. To access their system, I need someone on the inside, and that person is you. Maybe it's funny, but I discovered that the trash is the only part of the computer that's not reset between one operator leaving the program and another joining. So I left this file there for you, and I have used your computer as a backdoor into the FDI terminal system. Thank you. There you are. Now you know who I am. You can leak my identity and get a nice fat reward and spend the rest of your days drinking margaritas on the beach somewhere if you want. But now that you know what you know, I'm hoping that you'll continue to fight alongside me so that we can expose them, whoever they are. What do you say? I'm going to do it for Pendleton. I trust you, Hal. I know you're scared. I'm scared too. But we have to keep going, Evan. We have come so far. Speaking of which, I found more or less where the feed of your apartment is ending up. Where does it end up, Hal? It's ending up in the FDI's headquarters. Evan. Somebody in your building is watching you. What the hell's going on? I don't get it. Why me? The signal is behind a closed network. Looks like our mole is a FDI superior, but I can't learn more from here. You're compromised, so we'll have to send Andrews in from her branch office. We'll sneak her into the part of the building where I think the signal is ending up. I'll contact you once she's there. Your head must be spinning, but sit tight, okay? I'll try my best, Alice. Don't use my name.
The people who were watching Mia are watching you?
Yeah, I guess so.
What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
That's what scares me. Oh, I hope I don't get Andrews killed just like I got Pendleton killed. Hey, Walker.
Operator Tanner.
Agent Walker.
You all right, Tanner? You sound kind of funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know, Mr. Not in any of our databases. Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition.
What's the condition?
He says he'll only talk to you. You gotta do the questioning. My 2 cents? This guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the way it is.
What should we
It's
do?
a bit unorthodox pulling an operator into an interrogation, I realize. But if you talk to him, maybe we can find out who this guy is. Why he's been doing, what he's been doing.
Of course I'll do it.
I'm putting the phone down between me and our little friend here.
Hello, Mr. Tanner.
Why do you want to talk to me?
Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you have to answer mine. And I will know if you lie, so don't.
Why should I answer your questions?
You don't have to, but I think you will. I have a feeling you're full of questions. So every time you answer one of my questions, if I feel you've been honest, I will answer one of yours. Why don't we try one? I'll start. Do you know why I wanted to talk to you? Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner?
I have no idea.
See? You told the truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready.
Why talk to me? Who do you work for? Why did you kill Ray Wells? What do you know about Project Eve? What's your full name? What do you know about the organization? What's your objective? What do you know about... Who's your contact to the FDI?
That subject is out of bounds. I never expose the persons I work for or with. That would be unprofessional. You can ask me another question, Mr. Tanner. Ray Wells? Right. I hired him for a job. I needed to kill Jenkins, and I didn't want to expose myself. He was an easy target.
Fuck.
An addict.
It just
A
clicked to
junkie.
me that the
Someone
guy
willing to
who
do
got
just about
shot at the
anything for a few
bar is
dollars.
the
We agreed to meet in the
guy
garage once the
from
job
the
was done.
facility.
There, I killed him and erased the
Sure.
surveillance tape so that nothing could lead back to me. Or so I thought. Now, who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner?
The FDI program director, my friend and operator program director. We've been good friends for a year. Why are you asking about him? I'm just gonna say this is FBI.
You don't have any other relationship to him?
We're friends.
Good. But tell the whole truth next time.
Okay.
Your turn, Mr. Tanner.
Seems like
Henry Jenkins was part of a project I was hired to clean up. That's all.
okay.
That's the reason.
So he knows.
What do you know about Sasha Cole?
Okay, sure.
All right. The fact that you're even mentioning its name means I failed. The goal of Project Eve was to develop a means to alter personal memory, plant new, false memories, and erase old, real memories. Quite valuable. It was started and led by Dr. Henry Jenkins, but it was canceled after there was a leak. There were over 100 test subjects in Project Eve. When a subject died, which often happened, the subject was buried in the desert, out by Dryfield, at the DFBD. That's all I know about Project Eve. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage? How? That's really interesting. Now you can ask
Damn it.
relationship with him. I wanted to make sure that you would tell the
That's
truth.
waste of
Maybe that answer
question.
disappoints you.
It does.
It's the truth. Anyway, it's my turn. And do you know Hal's true identity? Are you sure? That's too bad. That's all the information that I need. We're done here. Well, I broke my promise. What are you gonna do? Put me in prison?
I'll take things from here. Come on, let's go, Mr. No Name. Back to your palatial cell.
I mean, he wasn't gonna tell me who he
Tanner,
worked
you
for.
and I'll talk later.
Okay. I've been. Andrews is in the building. Evan, are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. All right. She's in the elevator going up. She'll be calling you soon. In the meantime, let me bring you up to speed. Our goal is to access the server room on the 11th. But first, Andrews will enter a technician's locker room on the same floor to grab a key. With the key, she can enter the room, and we can find out who our mole is. Wait, why the server room? I can ask Mike for his help. I'm not going to ask Mike for his help. Once Andrews plugs in the server device that I gave her, it will give us access to every sub network in the FDI. Wherever the source of this video feed is and whoever's behind it, we'll find out there. I guess I have to say this. No, I know Mike is your friend, but we have to handle this on our own. Evan. Contacting Trench will bring too much attention to and alert the mole to our presence. I know. That's why I wasn't going to say that. This is our last chance. I understand. It's now or never. If Andrew gets called. Then maybe we'd go to a federal prison for the rest of our lives. But more likely, we'd end up all dead. I'll end up dead long before we ever got there. Andrew has memorized the floor plan. Great. But let me give you access to the security cameras to assist her. Great. What? Oh, one last thing. Do the peeping. What? No matter what happens, no matter what we find out. Thank you. You're not such a bad operator after all, Evan. Well, I couldn't save Pendleton. Maybe even better than I was. Oh, answer.
Tanner, are you there? Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna lie, I'm a bundle of nerves. Breathe, Catherine, breathe. You see me, right? Oh no. Bad news, Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working. Not the start I was hoping for.
Doesn't work. Damn. They must have changed it. Okay. Change of plans. Send Andrews down to the 8th. Your floor. Actually, no code is needed to get inside. From there, you'll guide her to the emergency stairwell, which she can use to go back up to the 11th. Got it.
What? That's the operator floor. Can I bring you a coffee or anything? Sorry, I tend to make bad jokes when I'm nervous.
That's not that
Okay,
bad of
on
a
my
joke.
way.
You can bring me coffee. Okay, so you need the floor plan for the 8th, Evan. You'll have to guide her.
Okay, I'm back down at 8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner, but I guess you probably do, right? Anyway, I'm in the entrance, doing my best not to look suspicious. But it's hard when you're basically waiting in a pool of your own sweat. Where do I go?
Take the door on your right. So she's looking this way, left. Take the door on your left.
All right, I'm in a hallway now. There's a door straight ahead. There's a hallway to the right and one to the left. Where do I go, Evan?
To the right. To the hallway to the right.
Okay. Okay, there's a door at the end of the hallway. 2 doors on the right. 1 door and a hallway on the left. Where do I go now?
Go the hallway on your left.
Gotcha. The hallway's a dead end. That leaves us with a hallway to the right and 2 doors. Do I take the right door or the left door?
The left door.
All right. I see the door to the stairway.
Cool beans.
Phew. I can breathe a little easier now. Okay, I'm heading back up to 11. Follow me on the cameras.
I see you.
All right, I'm back at 11, outside the stairway door. What do I do? I assume I can't knock.
Got to the stairway door. Just a second. I'm checking something. Okay, she should be able to use her badge. Use your badge.
Okay, I'm in the hallway, en route to the locker room. Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras.
Oh, okay, I see you. I'm trying.
Someone's coming. Close call. Tell me when it's clear.
Not clear yet.
Game on.
This is kind of cool.
Okay, I'm approaching the technician locker room. I'm not hearing any noises from inside. That's good. You gotta be kidding me. The locker room needs a code too. I know it's the FDI, but this is excessive.
I'm on it. I need a code for the locker room. Unfortunately, I can't figure that out from here. You and Alice will have to figure it out on your end. How do we do that? Problem is, I'm not in the FDI network. My actions are limited. And if I use my usual methods, it will end up exposing us. Hey, D. I'm on a mission right now. Where was I? How do we do that? The problem is that it's limited. It will end up exposing us. That's why they changed the code. But I have an idea. I'll connect you to the lock system, giving you access to the code. Think of it as game. Sure. You can do it. Use the notepad if you need to. All right. Now enter the following command in the terminal. Terminal, okay. SSH FDI dot L11 dot LCK negative logs. Wait. Oh, fudge. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I also wrote it wrong. SSH hyphen FDI dot L11.lck negative logs logs. Let's go. Earlier, there was a bomb and someone exploded.
Try some codes? Seriously? That's our plan, Tanner?
Connected. Wait, what? Try different codes and check the logs. Use the notepad if you need to. What? Enter the following to command in the terminal. Human cast will try different codes and check the logs. You should be able to reverse engineer to find. Okay, so try just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try that. Code footprint. Wrong code. Okay. So that was 4, right? That was a hyphen there. Let's try 7, 6, 3. No, not 3. 9, 8. No, 4, 8. Confirm. Oh, okay. So the first number is 7. 7, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, 2, and then 5. Okay. Okay. So it's 7, 3, 5, 2, 1. Okay. It's 7, 3. Sorry, 7, 3, 5, 1, 2. Yep. Correct. We
That
got
worked.
it.
Okay, I'm going in. Are you following me on the camera?
Yeah. Yeah. There you are.
I'm in.
Okay.
All right. Time to find the right locker.
This is
Should
intense.
be
A little
this
bit.
one. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute to pick this.
Okay.
In the meantime, make sure the path to the server room is clear.
Server
It
room.
should be, but just check.
Someone is out front.
Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner.
How do I do that?
I don't know. Ask Alice. She's good at repelling people.
Okay, if someone's at the front door of the server room. What? I guess floor 11 changed their seating configuration. Send me the person's ID. That was Rebecca Davis. Ding. This is a really fun game, D. It's called The Operator. And basically you're like a handler for some agents and something. This is towards the end of it. This is the 4th. I think there's 4 days in the game. And this is the 4th day.
Rebecca Davis.
Hey, this is IT. Your computer has an
Who am
issue.
I speaking to?
Matthew Smith.
Matthew Smith?
Yeah.
Really? Because on my end it says Evan Tanner. Why does it say Evan Tanner when your name is actually Matthew Smith? And you said you're from IT? Is that it? Because on my computer it says you're an operator. Right here beside your name. Why is an operator working in the IT department?
They need a little help, ma'am. I'm covering for a friend, actually.
They do?
Yeah.
I thought operators assisted field agents with their requests. I didn't know they installed firewall, too. You know, I just thought of something. Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with Chuck Beatner.
He's out sick. He has the flu. His wife had an emergency. His car is impounded. He's out sick with the flu.
Really? In the 10 years that I've known Chuck, he has
never had
missed
the flu.
a single day. Not once.
He has
He's like
the flu.
Iron Man of the FDI. But can we just put a pin in this talk of
I
Chuck
don't
for a
like
second
this
and
girl.
go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What was the issue?
Systems out of data. A problem with unusual activity on your computer.
Unusual activity? activity.
Yeah.
To be honest, the only unusual activity is this conversation that you and I are having. And why does it have to be dealt with right now, during normal working hours?
It could...
Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue?
Shut down your computer. Take a break, I'll fix it.
Take a break? That's going to be hard. I'm working on something, actually. Cafeteria finance report. You'd be shocked to learn how much the FDI is spending on tapioca pudding. How long do you think this would take to fix?
To her, but at the same time, I need at least an hour.
At least an hour?
Yeah.
Really?
Sorry, yes.
Well, I guess if you want to do something right, it always takes longer than you'd like, doesn't it? Good luck fixing the issue.
Is she gone? She's leaving. She's leaving. Get out of there. Rebecca's gone.
Who? Never mind. Anyway, it's taken me forever.
She's still in the
Almost
locker room.
pissed this lock. Are you watching me?
Yes.
There, finally.
I'm always watching, Wazowski. Come on.
I got the key. I'm heading toward the server room.
Okay.
Should be there in a few seconds. Follow
Okay.
me on the cameras.
Okay, hallway? Are you in the hallway now? I don't know where you are in the camera. They didn't give me a,
I'm in.
Okay, she's in the server room. She's in the server room.
All right, time to plug Alice's device in. Okay, it's plugged in.
Andrews is plugged in the device. Okay, let me check. It's working. We're finally going to find our mole. Who's the mole? It's probably Trench. Is my guess.
What's going on, Tanner? Am I
Security
spotted?
alert. Andrews confidence. No, she'd already be in cuffs if that were the case. Make sure Andrews stays put. I've almost found out who our mole is.
Okay.
I think Rebecca has turned me in. Are you there? Snake! Snake! Did I mess up? Alice, talk to me. Yeah, I'm here. Who's been watching me? I'm not sure you want to know. It's Trench. I know it's Trench. Of course I do. If I tell you, I'm afraid of what you might do. Alice? It's Trench. It's Trench. I knew it was Trench. This isn't shocking. Mike? I'm looking for proof. Relay the news to Andrews. It's Trench.
Trench? Trench is working with them. Then this goes all the way to the top.
I know. I logged into his computer and found something. What? I'm reading an email. Okay. It says, I hope this email finds you in a good mood or something. Project operator enters phase 3 and Sasha Cole is ready. If you need to consult the folder, the password is blah blah blah. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. How the Satch Cole file in the facilities. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, being covered. Sasha, this one. So we can find there. Okay. Unlock. Oh, it's recovering so much stuff. Do I have to listen to this one?
Is it running? Okay. This is Dr. Jenkins here with with control session number 24 for the patient Sasha Cole.
Am I
The
Sasha
patient
Cole?
is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 Mark V 2 hours before the following session. All right, let's begin. You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you
I'm
understand?
Sasha Cole, aren't I?
Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Are you kidding me?
Are you currently restrained?
No. Alright.
Are you married?
But he is
You work
married.
in law enforcement. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Good. He's ready.
I'm Sasha Cole. There's so many things. Evan, look. What is that? Someone's dead. Oh no. The ghost has escaped and killed Trench. That's the reason for the alert. He's coming for you. Get out of there. Do you understand me? Mia, the baby. Mia. Run. Okay. Alright. I think I'm running. I am breathing hard. Running.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are?
Well, this has been very interesting.
Are you Evan Tanner?
Are you Evan Tanner? So Trench is dead. I just died. I just died twice. I wonder if there's another ending. So I got shot. Is that I died? Yep, there's me body. There's me body. There's the ghost, and he's probably gonna shoot the camera. That there goes that. Cool beans, cool beans. Andrew needs level. Okay. Oh, am I? Who? Hold on. Is this Alice's thing? Andrew needs to access level 11's main door. Is it safe? There are some triggers to the main door. It's definitely monitored. She can use the back door on the service element. She's at the door. Can she use her badge? Yes. So, found the mole as Trench. Will you tell? We'll tell you more when there's time. Trench, I knew it. Skinner is fine. Tanner, we lost him. Damn it. What about Andrews? And are we exposed? I haven't heard from her, and I don't think so. I didn't tell him Alice's name. I told you this would happen, Alice. We should never have included him. Tanner elevator 1. The ghost is used as a magic to get to the 8th floor. He wants to wipe all the evidence from his computer. We have to stop him. I'll warn security. I'll update our contact. Where's Alice? Oh, frame 1, connect. Sure. Oh. I have good news and bad news. Understood. Then good. We discovered that Trench is the mole and has been working for the organization maybe for years. Director of the FDI, incredible. And the bad? One of my contacts was killed in the process and the ghost has escaped. Are we compromised, Alice? I don't know. I'll keep you in touch. Okay. Xavier, you there? Xavier! Sorry, my hand slipped. I'm here now. He's him. He killed... Alice Truman, so that's your name, is it? Go fuck yourself. Yes, that's your name, alright. You should have left well enough alone, Alice. These deaths are all your fault. I didn't kill them, you did. You won't get away with this. Oh, I doubt that very much. As I'm sure you'll soon end our connection. I'll say farewell. I look forward to meeting you one day, Alice, in person. We're exposed. Time to cut the cord. Understood. Well, we tried. Launch nuke protocol. I wonder if there's a ending where you can live, everybody can live. Just tell me ending 1 of /number. So now I'm Alice running through something. Getting into my car, I guess. Zipping up a suitcase, probably. Okay. Ending 1 of 3. Everyone's dead. That was great. That was great. I really like that. I just wish I want to know how many endings there are. And I want to know now. Double agent killed his supervisor in cold blood. I did not. I did not. Oh, the new JGC is burned to the ground. He shot Barry. Everyone died. Okay, everyone died. He takes his own life. Double agent, sure. Catherine Andrews sentenced to life for her espionage. Okay.
You long to see, but fear to tread. Chaos has no echo.
So it looks like there's only one ending, I think.
You traced the signs hidden behind lines. Silence never.
Okay, so it looks like there's only one ending, so that's sad. So let's debrief. I knew that I was the redacted name on the list. But I didn't know I was Sasha. So whenever I saw that it was Sasha that was right down on the list. Although that makes sense that he was circled a lot because he's the one that they chose to become the operator. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. There's some what I just looked up. It was saying that like people are like upset with like it being such a downer ending. But it was fine. I mean, I do think I wish there was a way to go back and like get a better ending. But no. The only thing I do is I wish that I was able to save the girl from the bomb. And I wonder if you can. Because I do felt like I read it right. I feel like I read the code right. Not the code, the manual. I feel like I read the manual correctly. So it just seems kind of weird. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. Nice music. Thanks for playing. Somewhere, somewhere in Paris, France. 7/12/2024. I wonder, is there a sequel?
No, sir.
Is it
He's
done?
not here. Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.
You better find it before she does, or we're done for.
Find him before she does, or we're done for. Ooh, the Operator 2. Okay, so I really enjoyed this game. I'm actually going to see if there's a second Operator game, because like the fact that it had a 2024 date on it makes me feel like that was what they like aimed to do for like the release date probably. Because also like this happened in 92, I believe. So that's where we were. So yeah, this is I'm excited. I hope there's another game because I'd like to play it.